The 25th.
Wednesday.
You should have came to school.
Wednesday the 25th. Wednesday the 25th. Then we are doing the last problem on section 2.5, which is inequalities. Wow, I'm really delayed. 2.5 inequalities. We're doing the last problem on the back side. Ugh, I'm really delayed. Sorry, I'll try to go slow. So, solving cost inequality, all this is doing what we were doing before, but now they're putting a story problem to it, okay? So, they say a computer store has determined that the cost of ordering and storing the printers is this amount, okay? Now, our delivery truck can bring at most 450 printers per order, because that's all the bigger the truck is, right? Can't haul any more than that. Keep that 450 in the back of your mind, okay? We're going to get to that later, all right? But then it says how many printers should be ordered at a time if we want the cost to be less than $1,600, okay? So cost is $1,600. Where does that go?
C.
The C. We want this guy to be C. This is 1,600, okay? Ugh, really delayed. C is 1,600. Now, we want the cost to be less than that, right? This is representing the cost. I want that. That's representing the cost. We want that to be less than 1,600, right? So, which way is my symbol going to face?
1,600.
I want this to be the lower end.
Less than. Oh, wait. Oh.
That's what he's going to look like.
Y greater than?
Okay, because this is representing cost, and I want this, this is representing cost. I want this guy to be less than the 1,600, right? This guy has to be smaller than 1,600. Okay? All right, now what can we do?
Figure out what X.
No. Figure out what X is, yeah.
Multiply that X on numbers. Fractions are dumb.
Fractions are dumb. How about, but I can't multiply him over to the other side.
The 1,600.
I can't multiply him to the other side because there's a 2x here, right? I can't multiply by x. So what I can do here instead is I'm going to multiply everything by x, right? Let's do this. Let's multiply the entire thing by x so I get rid of that x in the denominator. We're going to simplify this thing a little bit first. So 1,600x is greater than 2x squared plus, and what does that become? Just 300,000, right? There's no x on it because the x in the bottom cancels, right? Now we have a quadratic equation. But what are we going to do before we plug it into our calculator? We're going to subtract the 16x to the other 1,600x to the other side. Minus 1,600x. He doesn't have a place, right? So we're just going to shove him in the middle. So 0 greater than 2x squared minus 1,600x plus 300,000. All right, there's one more thing that we can do to make our life a little bit easier. Divide everything by 2. Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. 0 greater than x squared minus 800x plus 150,000. Okay, now I could factor that thing down. Like two numbers that multiply to get 150,000, but when I add them can be negative 800. I don't know what that is. Let's just go ahead and plug it into our calculator, and we'll see if it comes up with a nice answer. So we're going to plug this guy in. Now, I want this thing right here that I just underlined to be less than 0, right? Yeah. So what am I looking for on the graph?
Negative.
I'm looking for lower than the x-axis. Lower than x-axis. I'm looking for where the graph of this thing is below 0, where he is lower than the x-axis, okay? So let's graph him. Plug him into your equation, or to your y equals.
No graph.
It didn't.
Oh, well, you gotta zoom out.
X squared minus 800. Oh, but look what our numbers are. Whoop. Delete.
So the answer is 0. That's nothing. That is
X plus 1,500. Ah, dang it. It didn't do plus. Gosh darn it. Plus 150,000.
Where?
Not 1,500. There we go.
I don't know what's a window. And
All right, so graph. He's not graphing
Minus
anything.
800.
Now,
Now the windows and changed all of that.
you should know by now that if he's not graphing and he's not giving you an error, he is graphing it, but he's not showing you the window, right? Now look at our numbers. They're huge. They're huge. So let's zoom way out. You found it. Let's zoom way out. I'm just gonna go zoom out, and we're just gonna keep zooming out till we find it.
I did negative 800 in every window.
Zoom out.
Yeah, dude, it works. I found it. Look across the
Okay,
hall.
still not there. Let's zoom out one more time.
Negative 800.
Yeah, negative 800. And then 800, and then negative 800.
Holy cow.
Or the other way.
Nope. Zoom out again.
You just got to negative 800.
Eh. There he is. Oh, I found him. There he is. There's my parabola. Woo! There he is,
Holy
my
crap,
parabola.
why is the line so bold? Dude?
There, I just kept zooming out. You can change your window if you want to. Morgan did negative 800. That's fine. Okay, zoom way out.
My window works.
So now I'm going to go over and I'm going to zoom in this time on this little guy right there.
Left one and the right one. That one for the
Zoom in.
I went for the left.
Left one first. Okay, I'm going to zoom in again.
Table set?
Yeah, second.
Wait, what do I
Zoom in. Zoom in. Oh, we're getting closer. Keep zooming.
It's like delayed. Weird. Yeah, I have like.
I see right at 300.
That's what I
X equals 300. I'm going to put that on my sheet.
I didn't say that.
X equals 300. It looks like it's right at 300. If you use the table, is he right at 300?
Yes.
Where is 0? Okay.
It's perfect 0.
It's perfect 0 at 300. Yes, we like it. Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Now I'm going to zoom out and go find the other one.
I like finding that one.
And I'm going to zoom out again.
I see the 300. Wow, we're so good.
And I'm going to zoom out again.
Why are you zooming out? I'm just scrolling.
Because I'm trying to find the other one.
Do I have to zoom out? It won't let me. Oh, it won't let me go over any further.
Exactly.
So you have to keep zooming out until you find the other one.
Holy.
I'm a zooming. Come
at
on.
X equals 0 or Y equals 0 at 501.06383.
500?
Oh yeah.
500.
Right. Let me zoom in.
500 on the nose, they said. Well,
Oh, mine says 500.9.
think about this. Okay, so there he is, right there, wherever that point is. Now I can zoom in.
That was a little off to the right. That's why.
Nope, zoom. Zoom in. You guys said 500, is that right?
It's
Yeah.
exactly 500.
It's exactly 500. Oh, wouldn't that make sense, though? Because if it was 300 and 500, listen to this.
Equals
Oh my God. We're
That means x minus 300 and x minus 500, right?
idiots.
Oh my gosh, we're so silly. And minus 500, x minus 300 would have been my numbers, right? Negative 300 minus 500 is negative 800, but if I multiply those together, I get 150,000, yeah? Oh,
Wait, I'm just gonna say this
wow.
one.
Okay, now.
Cody's probably watching this, and as soon as you wrote that down, he's probably like,
I
oh my
know,
God,
I
you
know.
guys are
Cody, if you're watching this, we know that you're frustrated right now because you were sitting here for 5 minutes like, well, I know the answer. Yeah, we know that you know the answer. Okay, Cody? So just...
My lord.
All right, so 300 is here, 500 is here, right? I'm going to go with those two. Okay, we want to know when he is
I would bet.
less than 0, right? Right? I'm looking at lower than the x-axis, so he has the entire range from here to here, right? So that is the entire range looking like this. Right? The entire range looking like that, except for... You see this? Except for the fact that, what did I tell you to keep in the back of your mind?
450.
450 is the max amount I can carry. Crap. So can I carry 460 or 470 or 480?
No.
No. So what is my new region actually?
300 is less than x.
Less than or equal to.
Now, can it be equal to 450?
Yeah.
Yes, it can in this case, right? Because I'm restricting it down.
So then it's less than or equal to 40.
So this is my range. That is how many boxes I can carry to minimize my cost, right? Does that make sense? So those little tidbits about the 450, you don't actually use those until the very last step, yeah? All right, so there we go. So this problem can help you do the last two problems on the homework assignment, yeah?
Yes.
All right, so work on those now. At the end of the period, we'll go over some questions if you still have them, all right?
I
Go.
have an immediate question.
We're done.